Welcome back to Afternoon Express. If you've just joined us, good timing because we're just about to get stuck in the kitchen. Now, according to Chef Zanele, many people appreciate the art of making good meals from scratch and breaking away with the ordinary. And with this food philosophy in mind, we are cooking her delicious chicken and bacon pasta recipe from her cookbook, Cooking with Zanele, which is a great book, by the way. You've got to get it. Now, it's simple, delicious, quick meals. And if you're about to cook along with us, SMS the keyword pasta to 33650 to get the list of ingredients and the recipe. SMSs are charged at R1.50 each. Free SMSs do not apply. And of course, we are in the loft with our favourite actor from Seven de Laan, Andre Lotte. So apparently, you know how to make your own pasta at home?
I do actually. I tried it twice. Once was a flop, and the second time was brilliant. So I hope the third time is also.
But I heard the first time the flop was actually with guests already at the house.
It was with guests,
okay.
yeah.
You've got to do a practice one first, Matt Andre.
I was so confident that I would do it, so yeah. but when we ate it, it was edible, but yeah, the second time was a brilliant, brilliant pasta.
Oh,
I think so myself.
Okay,
yeah.
well, look at
also
him
for
picking
guests.
himself up. So, how do we get started?
So we're going to start with our pasta dough and get that ball rolling, and then we'll hand over to Zanele. So what we've got is our flour. We're going to make a little well in our flour. You can roll up your sleeves.
I will roll them up. I'll roll them up.
Some help, because your hands are about to get dirty.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, make a little well in your flour, and then you've got some beaten egg. We're going to add our egg into that. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
With that goes a little dash of olive oil. I've got some for both of us.
Thank you.
And a little bit of salt.
Mine is leaking.
Do you have to make the little well? What effect does that have?
It doesn't really. I think it's just to be fancy, quite frankly. But it all comes together. So now we just gotta. I don't know if you have any technique in your experience.
Just go for it.
Just go for it. Okay. So now the idea is just to get a nice, beautiful, elastic dough from this. And I think while we're getting started here, Zanele is starting on her bacon.
Okay. Okay. Do you want help with that?
Yeah. I think I've got it.
Nope, it's not on.
Okay. Can I steal your olive oil?
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Yep. Just to glaze my pan.
Okay, you can pour some of that into your pan.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay, you just put a drop of
I
olive
was
oil.
looking at this one to see if it was on. Oh, well.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so what are we doing with the bacon? Just making
We're just
bacon?
gonna fry the bacon. We just
Okay.
glaze our pan. Not a lot of oil. We just so it doesn't stick. We just glaze it.
Okay.
Okay,
You
once-
use a very little lot, like
Yes.
a very little bit
Remember,
of oil.
bacon is already have fat, so it will just release fat anyway. We're just glazing the pan so it doesn't stick into the pan.
Now, why does bacon and chicken work as a good combo together?
You know, bacon has got its own flavor.
Yeah.
And chicken is
some
just...
help?
Yes, please.
I've got
chicken is
clean
just... I believe you.
They're filthy. I was playing with the dogs before. I'm joking.
Yeah, it gives a flavor to chicken, the bacon.
Yeah.
And you know...
And gives it a bit of saltiness,
Yes,
eh?
yes. So when you cook with bacon, you don't actually need a lot of salt because bacon is already salty.
Amazing.
So what we're going to do, we're going to cook it. Once it's cooked, I'm going to ask you to chop it for me while I'm cooking the chicken.
Perfect. And are we putting in little bacon bits?
Yes.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
This is going to be great. How's your dough coming along, maestros?
I think it's a workout. So I'm getting my workout today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
well,
that-
if you want to
yeah.
eat the pasta, you've got to do the workouts. That's for sure.
I think you've got such a beautiful dough over there. I added a bit too little of the liquid, but yours is looking all good. Or maybe it's just the way you've man-powered.
Maybe it's that. I mean, women's got power, but I mean, I think I don't know.
Yeah, I think your hands are perfect for kneading dough because they look so
Yeah.
big and strong.
Yeah, it's a lot of training happening with these hands.
Yeah, so the idea is just to knead it for a few minutes, and that is to stretch the gluten strands, and then we're going to let it rest a little bit. Let them relax, because otherwise if we roll them out, the pasta is going to keep springing back. And so we want it to rest, and then we cut it and boil it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now, I believe that you are very, very good with your hands. I heard that you can sew,
I do.
you can stitch. What else can
Yeah.
you do with your hands?
I actually worked for an engineering company
Yeah.
before I studied drama. So yeah, I did a lot of fixing things, designing things. Yeah, so I can do that. I did carpenting at a stage in my life. Helped my wife with all her stitching for her clothes. She's a
You can actually sew.
I can actually sew, stitch. Yeah. Yeah.
So I believe you can also juggle.
I can juggle.
Not just juggle all of the amazing things that you keep busy with in your life, but actually juggle. What's your amount of things to juggle?
No, only 3. No, I'm a beginner.
Okay.
They taught me in varsity, and I can still only juggle 3 objects. All right, guys and girls?
Should we get out of the way?
I don't think so.
Okay. I can only juggle 2 things in life. I'm basically like a man. Can't multitask.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you see? So the 3 ones are like this.
Woo.
So you have to first just get the gist of it. Boom, 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 boom. You see?
What's the secret to doing the 3?
So the 3 is, what they taught me is like, okay, cool. And we had to balance on a plank on a cylinder.
Really?
So I had to balance like this and then
Okay.
juggle. And so the first one is you throw it up, straight up. So you don't
Yeah.
throw it like that. You throw it straight up, you see?
Yeah.
Or maybe more towards your left hand
Wait, let me bring a third one.
Let's try, yeah.
Let me
try
throw a lemon in
But
here.
it's maybe smaller because, I mean, this is quite...
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I can get smaller.
Yes,
I've got
otherwise...
some nachos. I'm ready for the cricket.
That's right. So the first
Okay.
one is you throw up and you throw it up. Okay, cool. So you haven't left this one yet. But what happens to this hand is when you throw it up, it moves to that side, you see? So when you throw it up, it moves to that side. And then
Okay.
you throw this one up just after this one. Up, 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 up. And then it happens. I can't really explain it. It just...
I really need to practice this. This is something I
just
have to
happens.
do. I've got to get it in my
Sometimes
mind.
when I learn my lines, I just go, okay, this is what I'm saying, and then I'm going,
Really?
yeah, and then I learn lines.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Because you have to focus, because a lot of people are looking at you, speaking to you, cameras.
Okay, my
Okay.
bacon is burning.
And now your bacon is burning. Look at us distracting you. Okay, let's quickly summarize what you guys have done while we've literally been playing the fool. So, to get your perfect dough, what did you add?
It's just some flour, egg, oil, and salt.
And then a lot of kneading.
A lot of
Big,
kneading.
strong hands. And then we've just fried some bacon.
Yes, easy.
Perfect. Look at that. The smell coming out of the kitchen today is absolutely phenomenal. To get the ingredients list and link to the recipe sent directly to your phone, simply SMS pasta to 33650. And after the break, Chef Zanele shows us her final magical touches for this pasta recipe. Connect with us on our social media platforms and let us know what you do to get yourself pumped for a challenge. I'm going to start juggling, and I think I can do this with one hand. Don't remember to include the hashtag Afternoon Express in your comment.
Okay, okay.